Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, 1111 Butterfly Effect, where transformation happens, knowledge is power, and the divine is always at work. Thank you all for joining my divine spirit and I here at our table for this What Next? A twin flame focus for divine feminine, divine masculine, those of you in a twin flame connection on a twin flame journey. This message is for you. Yes, we call this one What Next? A twin flame focus. Lets us know what's next for the divine feminine and the divine masculine for this week ahead, right? So, we're going to start this message off, and just remember this is a general message for the collective, divine masculine, divine feminine. Those of you in a twin flame connection on a twin flame journey. It may resonate and it may not. It may, sound familiar and it may, sound like not your story. So just take it how it resonates and leave the rest behind. Certainly, you will be pulled to the messages that are for you. Absolutely. So on that footnote, let's start this party. Let's get this message on the table for this What Next? A twin flame focus. Yeah, what's next between the divine feminine and the divine masculine? That's what we're talking about. We're going to start this out and get an overall footnote, sub note here from the Native Heart Healing Oracle deck. Yes, Melanie Ware. This is a Melanie Ware deck. This is the Native Heart Healing Oracle, and it's gonna give us some insight on the overall energy needed for this What Next? A twin flame focus message. Yes, what's next for the divine feminine and the divine masculine? Thank you to my divine spirit. Thank you to the Native Heart Oracle. Please join us here at the table and offer us up that one card pull, that one thought of overall focus for what's next for the divine feminine and the divine masculine. What do we need to focus on? What does this twin flame connection need to focus on? Thank you, my divine spirit. Thank you, the Native Heart Healing Oracle. Please join us here at the table and offer us up some of your fine healing wisdom. Let us know what the divine feminine and the divine masculine need to focus on for this week ahead, or what's next for the divine feminine and divine masculine. What next? A twin flame focus. Thank you. Let's see what pops out, if anything, huh? Thank you, my divine spirit. That's it. Thank you, spirit. One card. Conscious channeling. Wow. Divine masculine, divine feminine, you are leveling up to conscious channeling. That's what's next. And that's the number 9. Okay? Right there. And 9 is all about completion. So you are going to be leveling up in your conscious channeling gift. So get ready. That's exciting. Right? How exciting. And look at the colors in there. Okay? In the middle of that mandala, which is an awesome mandala. All these mandalas in this deck have healing powers, by the way. If you ever want to check this Melanie Ware deck out, you should. Native Heart Healing Oracle deck. Look at the colors inside the mandala. They're all the colors of the chakra. And on the outside of the mandala is, yes, all the colors of the chakra, but predominantly it's violet and indigo. And, I just noticed that. This. First time I've ever noticed this on the cards. There's like a door underneath this mandala. I can't see it, but here you can see the edge of the door. And there's like slats. Right? And over here, it looks like there's some kind of handle. Wow. The door to conscious channeling is being opened. That's what that is saying. That is what the Divine Spirit is telling me to say. That the door to conscious channeling is being opened. And you are leveling up, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. So get ready. Woo, woo, woo. That's making my heart beat. Yeah. That's exciting, right? Conscious channeling allows something to come to you. The flow of ideas, renewed connections. This mandala acknowledges your desire to open the gateways to the divine. Wow, yes, exactly. To channel is to have an absolute faith in oneself. Furthermore, channeling is a natural state of being. Yes, there are those that are more attuned to channeling, but as it is natural, it is a state everyone will return to. Ultimately, we will all walk the earthly plane whilst having clear communication with our higher selves to receive guidance, wisdom, and love. As everyone has, that's like the new earth, okay? And that, this new earth everybody's talking about, that was, divine. That's why the twin flame unions are happening so much between now and 2024, is because we're going to help usher in this new earth, this new way of life for humanity and the world as a whole. And that's a whole nother story. So, again, ultimately, we will all walk the earthly plane whilst having clear communication with our higher selves to receive guidance, wisdom, and love. As everyone has their own unique way of communicating with the higher realms, it is important that we each remain open to how messages will be received. Like through your dreams, through the television, if you listen to the radio a lot, it'd be through, the radio and music. If you drive a lot, it might be through road signs. Just be open to receive your guidance. Okay? As it says, it is important that we remain open to how messages will be received. Guidance may come through as a sense of knowing, feeling, hearing, or seeing. Divine guidance is the gentle, loving voice of one's soul, nothing more. Okay? That little voice, which isn't really a voice inside your head, that when something comes up and it says, no, don't do that, or yes, go ahead, that's what this is talking about. Okay? Divine guidance is the gentle, loving voice of one's soul, nothing more. There truly is no one better attuned to receiving guidance for you than yourself. In the event you are channeling for another, the most valuable guidance will come through when you become a bridge between your client and their higher self. Channeling is not about initiating a connection with spirit, as that would suggest separation, as you are always connected. A true channel is one that allows themselves to be a conduit to higher guidance. Remain open to receiving and trust that guidance can be delivered in countless, infinite ways. Definitely. Okay? Wow. Let's check out these key elements. Rainbow ray, violet ray. Remember we talked about those rays and the keys? Well, that, like I said, has to do with chakras, right? So, rainbow ray and violet ray. Rainbow Ray, keeper of the 7 primary colors, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Keeper of the threefold flame, infinite self, master healer, abundance on all levels. That's what this card is. Conscious channeling. What takes place is you become the keeper of the 7 primary colors. You become the keeper of the threefold flame of infinite self. You become a master healer, and you become abundant on all levels. Okay? That's what this conscious channeling means. Violet ray, keeper of perfection, the violet flame, transmutation, Christ consciousness, okay? Leveling up to your higher self. Okay? It also is, like I said, dealing with your crown chakra, the violet. That's crown chakra. That's spirit communication. That's connection from spirit to you. Right? The heart chakra. That's the green right in there. Okay? And on the outskirts, that's lining this aura of this mandala. The elements of air, emitting faith and trust in oneself. Wow. There's a lot to be said in this higher level of consciousness. And that's what we're talking about. That is the overall energy of what's next between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Divine feminine, divine masculine, if you've done the work, if you've done the healing, if you've felt it and you've healed it, if you grew your spiritual connection with the divine, accepted this divine journey, your divine path in it all, right? Then yes, you're leveling up. It's divine timing. It's what's happening. And there's no need to fear it. It's, meant to help you grow and be a better person. And there's nothing to fear when it comes to those things. Nothing to fear. So, on that note, let's move forward in this. What next? Twin flame focus, right? So, we're going to get... dropped the wrong cards. Our main message is going to come from the Goddess Guidance Oracle. This deck is by Doreen Virtue. We're going to get some clarity and confirmation by my In-Sync Twin Flame Connection deck. This is one of my 2 decks that are testing out about 98.9, 99.9% accuracy. We're going to get some final words of direction and wisdom for this What Next Twin Flame Focus from the Sacred Traveler Oracle. This deck is a Denise Linn deck. And we're going to get some final words of motivation and inspiration from the Star Seeds deck by Nari Anastasia. I love these little cards. But first, let's get into this main message for What Next? A Twin Flame Focus Oracle message. Yes, what's next between the divine feminine and the divine masculine? It looks like on a grand scale, it's all about leveling up. Leveling up, living in your authentic self, receiving your divine gifts, and walking your divine path that leads, your divine journey takes you down, right? Thank you, my divine spirit. Thank you, Goddess Guidance. Oracle, please join us here at the table and offer us up that guidance and wisdom that divine masculine and the divine feminine need to hear for what's next. Give us a twin flame focus for what next for the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Thank you, my spirit. See if any cards drop. Oh. Alright, everything's fallen, so divine says, take them all. This is it. Wow, okay. Awesome, awesome. Sekhmet, Freya, Sedna, and Mother Mary. Be strong, bold, for there is an infinite supply that will be had. And expect your miracle. Wow. Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene on the bottom of the deck here. Unconditional love. Wow. Pele, divine passion. Okay? If this is what's next, get ready. Divine feminine and divine masculine. Wow. Okay? That's awesome. Okay? Sekhmet, be strong. Yes. Divine feminine, divine masculine. If you have both done your work and are marrying each other and have done the healing and are moving forward in mission and heading towards your sacred union, then this is where you are. Up to this point, everything in your past has brought you up to this point and has prepared you for this. And you have strength on your side. You have become strong, standing in your authentic self, right? You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Freya, be bold. You are bold, divine feminine, divine masculine. This is the boldest thing you'll do in your life. Pretty much. There may be some things that compare to it, okay? Especially for some of you older divine beings that have experienced more life than the younger divine beings, okay? Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. Meow. That's right, meow. Meow. Right? Yeah. Armed and ready. With what? Just their beautiful selves and their trusty animal spirit and sidekick, right? And divine. Taking off on their adventure. Where? Heading towards their infinite supply. You're supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Have no fear, divine feminine, divine masculine, for you are divinely protected and your abundance awaits you. You will have everything you need for your journey. And this tail fin of the whale assures of that. Right? You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Okay, let me read this little story again for you, okay? You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Unleash your adventurous side, divine feminine, divine masculine. Take risks and be daring. You are supplied for today and for all of your tomorrows. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Okay? And of course, it all starts here. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be, because unconditional love is the highest frequency vibration you can walk around this planet with. Okay? Well, it didn't come out exactly as I wanted, but you can follow the story. When you walk around in unconditional love, love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outcome, the outward appearance may be. Okay? When you walk around in that level of life, that higher level of life, higher level of consciousness, unconditional love, your vibration is way up there. You're protected, highly protected. You're vibrating so high that, your frequency is so high that, dis-ease isn't there. Peace is there. Right? Which allows divine passion to come through because you're not living in fear. You're living in unconditional love. And boy, what a combination. It's volcanic, okay? This relationship, this divine passion that divine masculine has for you divine feminine, and vice versa, you divine feminine have for your divine masculine, it's volcanic passion, eruptive, and it can be destructive if you let it get out of hand and happen that way. That's where your will comes in to be strong, be bold, stand in your power, and allow this divine plan to unfold and be the divine being that you're supposed to be. Not walk around in judgment and self-lack consciousness, okay? Negative consciousness, lower vibration consciousness. That won't get you this. It won't bring you a level up. And it won't get you your abundance, your infinite supply of abundance. Point. Okay? Moving forward. I'm not going to get into reading out of the book here. This kind of is self-explanatory. So we're going to go straight into the clarity and confirmation. Please, my divine spirit. And the twin flame connection oracle, please join us here at the table and offers up some clarity and confirmation for this. What's next for the divine feminine and the divine masculine? Yes, what next? The twin flame focus for this twin flame connection. Please, my divine spirit and the twin flame connection oracle offers up some confirmation and clarity for this. What's next? Twin flame focus message. Thank you. Thank you, my divine spirit. Yeah. I mean, for those of you that have done the work and married each other, you're on the verge of union. This, is where you're at. And again, it's still in your hands. Okay, this is all still your choices. You still have to take the steps forward. You still have to take the initiative to communicate. Okay? Because this is just how it's written down on paper in the Akashic records or here in the cards. And in a heartbeat or in one decision, one move you make, you can change the whole direction of this journey. So to stay on path, your divine lit path, okay, to stay on path, this is what these messages are here for, to help you and guide you to stay on the path, the yellow brick road of your twin flame journey, right? And your divine path is well lit. So the only way you could miss it, and if you're not looking, you're ignoring it, or you're just totally submersed in the dark. One more shuffle, divine spirit says, and then we'll cut the deck and stop talking. Right. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Signs everywhere there's signs. 54, that's a 9, okay? And what was this? This was a 9. Conscious channeling, okay? So that's a sign and confirmation. The overall energy of this what's next is consciousness, conscious channeling. And this card here is signs everywhere there's signs. And 54, again, I said, is a 9, which is completion. Masks. 48. That breaks down to what? A 12, which breaks down to a 3. And 3 is about communications. So are masks coming off? Is that the action that's taking place here? Be bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. Yeah, I'd say masks need to come off for that to happen. So yes, the masks are coming off. Right? And 3 is about communication. 48 breaks down to 12, breaks down to 3. Communication. Okay, self-expression. Soulmate, number 5, and that's change, right? Infinite supply. So being strong and being bold, following your intuition, following the plan, taking off your masks. Divine feminine, divine masculine. You're finding your soulmate. You are heading right to your twin flame soulmate, okay? Toward your infinite supply of abundance, which is your twin flame soulmate, right? Bottom of the deck, mirroring. 12. Again, that breaks down to a 3. So 3 and 3. Below that is 5. Fear. Well, I'd say we're having some good confirmation here. Okay, if you're mirroring divine feminine, divine masculine, each other right now, and you've done the work, you're living in your higher self and following the signs, okay? Being bold, taking off your masks, taking risks, being daring, because you're all right, you're set, you have an infinite supply to move forward towards your divine journey and divine plan and the abundance that that's going to bring, which is your soulmate, your twin flame soulmate. Wow. Okay, I'd say we're getting some good confirmation here, people. Let's see what the Sacred Traveler Oracle has to say about this. What's next for the twin flame connection, the divine feminine, divine masculine? What's next for this twin flame journey? Sacred Traveler and my divine spirit, please join us at the table for a dose of what's next for this twin flame connection. Please offers up the guidance, clarity, and confirmation. Divine feminine, divine masculine need to see and hear to continue moving forward on their journey towards their infinite supply and their miracles of unconditional love and divine passion. Because that's what we're talking about here. All of this leads to this. Conscious channeling is telling the story here. And the story is divine masculine, divine feminine, you are heading towards unconditional love and divine passion because you're mirroring each other. Sacred union is on its way. Expect your miracle. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Stay positive. Stay faithful. You know, keep your eyes out for the signs. Open your heart. Be ready to receive this divine passion and unconditional love. All right. Thank you, my divine spirit. Sacred Traveler Oracle, please. Are you ready to offer this words of wisdom for what's next? Clarity confirmation for the divine feminine and divine masculine. Thank you. I'm going to split the deck here. Oh. Let's shuffle it one more time. Okay. Little cuts. Here we go. View from above. Get the big picture. Begin now. Take your first step. Okay, we got definite confirmation here. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. Take your mask off. Begin now. Take your first step. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. Wow. Yes. Do you believe in magic? Yeah. Do you believe in magic? Journey by moonlight. Interesting, interesting. And what's on the bottom? Protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels, divine feminine, divine masculine. So you are protected on this journey to move forward and look at the big picture of what's ahead. But you need to take your first step. You can't even see the big picture if you don't take your first step and get out of where you're stuck from. Right? See them packed up and waving goodbye. I'm off. See you later. Bye. Huh? And where's divine masculine headed? Divine feminine? On their journey. And they believe in magic. They've accepted this divine plan and are moving forward. They're taking their journey. And possibly, potentially, something may happen around this full moon coming up here. You know, we got Pan playing the flute, music. The full moon, the fairies are there. A little elf here. A little brownie elf. Something's definitely moving forward. And it's magical. And it's by moonlight. Possibly by the full moon. Wow. Okay. And remember, protected by angels. Okay. Keep going forward. Ascending the mountain. Uncovering treasure. Discovering truth. What is it? Valiant courage. Okay? Overcoming obstacles. Divine masculine is overcoming these obstacles. Discovering the truths. Ascending the mountains. You know? Climb every mountain. To uncover the treasures that await them. Right? Wow. Okay, this is telling a great story of what's next. What next on this Twin Flame focus for the Twin Flame connection looks grand. Looks exciting. Huh? We got mirroring going on, protection, uncovering treasure. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. I say, what's next for this divine feminine, divine masculine is freaking grand treasure. Look at all that. What's in the treasure chest? Huh? Beneath the surface lies great bounty. All you gotta do is uncover it. Divine masculine, divine feminine. And believe in magic. Keep moving forward. And show your unconditional love. And that's going to create this divine passion. What we got? Strength. You're being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured, divine feminine, divine masculine. So don't doubt it. Don't doubt the journey and the plan, because that just adds delay, okay? That just slows it down. And that's the truth. See your light, know your power, and have the courage to walk your truth and take that journey. Take that step, divine feminine, divine masculine. Be bold. Be strong. You are divinely protected, and you have infinite supply of what? Abundance. Oh my goodness. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance open naturally. Act naturally. That's it. That's what we got for you. Thank you, my divine beings, for joining us here at the table. Thank you, my divine spirit and the oracles, for all your guidance and wisdom for the twin flame connection, the divine feminine, the divine masculines on this twin flame journey, helping us navigate safely and soundly to reach our mission goals, sacred union, and our divine destination. Thank you again, you all, for joining us. And if you like what you've seen here, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Show your twin flame support and help us continue to grow. Help this channel continue to grow so we can offer you continued channeled guidance and wisdom from my divine spirit and the oracles that visit with us here at the table. Until next time, take great care and heed the message, okay? Stay strong and true because abundance is on the way, okay? Yep, that's what we're talking about. Your treasure. Your treasure. Bruno Mars, treasure. All right, that's it. Thank you. Take good care. Bye-bye.